In question 2, we are given a set of equations. For each equation, we have to give first the step that we can use to separate the variable, and then we have to solve the equation. So this is similar to question 1 of the same exercise. So let's start with the first part. In the first part, the equation is 3L is equal to 42. We need to separate L, so we will need to divide by 3 on both sides. So that's the first step. So divide by 3 on both sides, or divide both sides by 3. So what will happen? So we will get 3L by 3 on the LHS, and on the RHS we will get 42 by 3. So these three terms cancel out, and 42 by 3 is 14. So we get L is equal to 14. So the solution in part A is L is equal to 14. Now in part B, the equation is B by 2 is equal to 6. We want to separate B, so this time we will have to multiply by 2 on both sides. So multiply by 2 on both sides, because B by 2 will become B if we multiply by 2. Okay. Now this will give us B by 2 equal to 6, the original LHS and RHS. So we will multiply by 2 on both sides like this, and these 2's cancel out, and 6 into 2 is 12. So we get B is equal to 12. So the solution in part B is that B is equal to 12. In part C, the equation is P by 7 equal to 4, and this is similar to part B. We have to multiply by 7 in this case on both sides. So let's do that. Multiply by 7 on both sides. Alright, so the original LHS is P by 7, the original RHS is 4, and we will now multiply by 7 on both sides like this, and now these 7 terms cancel out. 4 into 7 is 28, so we get P is equal to 28. So the solution in part C is P is equal to 28. In part D, the equation is 4x is equal to 25. To separate the variable x, we will need to divide by 4 on both sides in this case. So divide by 4 on both sides is our first step. So the original LHS is 4x, the original RHS is 25, and let's divide by 4 on both sides like this. So the 4's on the LHS cancel out like this, and we are left with x, and on the RHS we are left with 25 by 4. So the solution in part D is x is equal to 25 by 4. In part E, the equation is 8y is equal to 36. So to separate out the variable y, we will divide by 8 on both sides. So that's our first step. Divide by 8 on both sides. Now the original LHS is 8y, the original RHS is 36, and let's divide both of these by 8. So we have we divide by 8 on both sides, so the 8's on the LHS cancel out, and on the RHS 36 by 8 there's a common factor of 4 in the numerator and the denominator. So 36 by 4 is 9, and 8 by 4 is 2. So in the simplest form we have 9 by 2 on the RHS. So we get y is equal to 9 by 2. This is the solution in part E. In part F, the equation is z by 3 is equal to 5 by 4, and now to get rid of the 3 in the denominator on the LHS, we will multiply by 3 on both sides. So multiply by 3 on both sides. Okay, now the original LHS is z by 3. Let's write it again. The original RHS is 5 by 4, and now let's multiply both of these by 3. So z by 3 into 3 and 5 by 4 into 3. So these 3's cancel out on the LHS. On the RHS we get 5 by 4 into 3, 5 into 3 is 15. So we will get 15 by 4 on the RHS. So we get Z equal to 15 by 4. This is the solution in part F. In part G, the equation is A by 5 is equal to 7 by 15. So to get rid of the 5 in the denominator on the LHS, we will multiply by 5 on both sides. This is our first step. Alright, so the original LHS is A by 5, the original RHS is 7 by 15, and we will multiply both of these by 5. So into 5 and into 5 on the RHS. Now on the LHS, these 5's cancel out, and 15 by 5 is 3. So we are left with A on the LHS and 7 by 3 on the RHS. So the solution in part G is A is equal to 7 by 3. Finally, in part H, the equation is 20t is equal to minus 10. To get rid of the 20 on the LHS, we will divide by 20 on both sides. So divide by 20 on both sides. Now let's write the LHS and RHS again. So 20t and minus 20 on the RHS. And now let's divide both of these by 20. So like this. Now on the LHS, the 20s will cancel out. On the RHS, 10 by 20 is 1 by 2 and is this minus sign. So we get t on the LHS equal to minus 1 by 2 on the RHS. So the solution in part H is t is equal to minus half. And with that, all 8 parts of question 2 are done. To learn more about how Cuemath can help you crack school and board exams, explore Cuemath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.